Welcomes to another episode of Riding with Ron. We just crossed the Ambassador Bridge from Detroit, Michigan, and we are in Windsor, Ontario, Canada. This is the border crossing. Because we're trying to do it legal and orderly, this is what it looks like when you cross into another country legally, instead of jumping the fence and sending your kids over, 5 miles downriver. This is it. So we're bringing freight into Canada, and we're going to be going down here just outside of Toronto, but this is where we cross. When I leave, we're going to be crossing through Buffalo, New York. But anyhow, if you've never driven into Canada or even gone to a foreign country or even been out of the state that you're in right now, hope this might give you a kind of an idea of what it's like. The line was long. I started to stop several videos, and I just thought it'd be way too long, so I thought I'd just start it up when the truck in front of me got up to the window. So, at any rate, I've got all my paperwork, my passport and everything like that. It's ready to go. And, hey, check out my passport cover. It's backward, but you can see it, look. But anyhow, sometimes this is pain in the butt, and sometimes it just goes right through it. These people, I think, to become a Canadian border crossing agent, you have to have no personality. I don't think you're allowed to smile. I don't even think you're allowed to be semi kind of cordial. Not like, welcome to Canada, eh? Nothing like that. They tell me during 9/11, 2001, it took almost 24 hours to cross the border. I tell you what, I'd have called it a day and went home. It's already annoying enough under normal circumstances. This truck in front of me, it's a Canadian truck. So you wouldn't think it would take that long for a Canadian truck to check in back to their own country, but it is what it is. I used to come up through here quite often. Then during COVID, the kid they got as president, Justin Trudeau, tried to make it mandatory that truck drivers get vaccinated before they come over into Canada. Well, apparently that went over like a lead balloon, and it started hurting. They were not getting the freight that they needed, and finally Canada had to repeal that regulation and let us come in. Come on, dude. Sometimes it can take as quick as 3 or 4 minutes as a truck, and sometimes it takes 10-15 minutes if your paperwork's not in order. I'm talking about one of the I's aren't dotted or the T's aren't crossed. They will doggone sure mess you. Some of y'all might remember when I did Riding with Ron on my Facebook page. When I came through here last time, they put me in international impound yard for 12 hours. So it was just me and my dog in a big, gigantic parking lot. We were the only people there, and it was barbed wired off it. It was literally like we was in a POW camp. And they got mad because I'd take my dog out and, you know, to go potty. Well, I had a little poop bag, so if he pooped, I picked it up, but he peed. Man, they come running out there. You can't let that dog pee. I said, what else am I supposed to do? You know, I said, y'all got me stuck here over a paperwork issue. There's no grass, no nothing. So I even asked him, can I just turn around and go back home? Once you cross up underneath this little booth area, you are subject to the rules and regulations of their country, and they're just, Canadian people are just way too uptight for my good Lord, that's 3 trucks for that's gone through this truck. I knew I should have stayed in that line. Doggone it. One time when I come through here, there's a sign up here that says turn your truck engine off. I didn't see it, and I was trying to get my paperwork together. And the guy, instead of saying, you know, give me the signal like cut the engine or something like that, he started talking without speaking. He was just moving his lips. He was trying to make a point. And I said, I can't hear you. And then, anyhow. But you can't be a smart aleck to these people, because they can make your crossing into their country a real pain. I don't know what the big deal is. Who would want to cross over here illegal anyway? I mean, I wouldn't want to sneak over here. Got 191 more miles to go. Doggone it. Come on, folks. Oh, he might be going. He's going. All right, my turn. My turn.
Bonjour.
How are you, sir?
Good, how are you?
Good.
Does the lights turn on in there?
They do, yes, sir.
You know your license plate?
Not right. No, sir. I can look it up
Where are you gonna look it up?
in my permit book up here, or I can climb down and look at it.
What's the Alabama state code, AL?
Yes, sir.
Where do you live?
Florida.
What's this Ontario registration for?
I don't know. Maybe to cross back out of the country. I know we have a Canadian DOT number. It's right down there. I don't know if that's got anything to do with that.
What's happening in Canada?
I'm apologize, sir.
What's happening in Canada?
What's happening?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm delivering plastic.
Is there a seal on it?
Yes, sir.
Where's the plastic coming from?
Troy, Alabama. Troy, Alabama. KW Plastics.
How often do you come to Canada?
I hadn't been up here since before the pandemic, but this is my first time since COVID. But I used to come all the time. Well, I say all the time
Why'd you stop coming?
because at one time Canada required the COVID shot, and I just wasn't going to take it.
Where are you dropping it off to? Where in Canada?
Oh, town called Waterloo.
Waterloo?
Yes, sir.
At a yard or at a place?
It's at a manufacturing facility.